Hey guys, let's get more news about Dallas, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Jerry Jones had major praise for Mike McCarthy after Cowboys win versus Buccaneers. The Dallas Cowboys may not be fighting for a spot in the postseason, but the team proved Sunday night that they're not just ready to roll over and look ahead to next season. The Cowboys picked up a gritty victory over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday night, and owner Jerry Jones was delighted with what he saw on the field. Speaking to reporters after the 26-24 win, Jones had plenty of praise for the team and head coach Mike McCarthy in particular. "I'm just proud that they got rewarded and our team is playing at that level because he's got them coached up to playing at that level even though you realize when you're not in those playoffs you can't get to the big one," said Jones of McCarthy, via Jon Machota of The Athletic. "He's got this team, that's as good of an emotional effort performance that I've seen us have. I don't know what to compare it to." The Cowboys improved to 7-8 with Sunday's win, though it may be too little too late. They're winners of 4 of their last 5 games and have truly come into their own with Cooper Rush taking over for the injured Dak Prescott. Despite having nothing to play for in terms of this season, Dallas battled on Sunday night. Jones made clear he credits McCarthy for the team's determination. Of course, McCarthy's future with the franchise has been a topic of discussion of late. Coaching in the last year of his contract, there had been some doubt cast as to whether he'd be back with the team in 2025 amid a rocky 24 season. Jones didn't address that head-on, but his actions after the game, including a warm exchange with the coach in the locker room, indicate he's thrilled with how things have been going in recent weeks. Cowboys win on one of the craziest plays of the season. The Dallas Cowboys on Sunday were on the winning end of one of the wildest plays of the 2024 NFL season. The Cowboys were holding on to a precarious 26-24 lead over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with under 2 minutes left at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Dallas needed to prevent Baker Mayfield from leading his team on a scoring drive. Mayfield had 1 st and 10 at the Buccaneers' 26-yard line. The Cowboys blitzed Mayfield, allowing cornerback Jordan Lewis a clear path to get his hands on the veteran quarterback. However, Mayfield refused to go down. He fought hard to stay on his feet and somehow pitched the ball to running back Rachaad White before being taken down. But after White battled for some extra yardage, Cowboys cornerback Darren Bland ripped the ball right out of his hands for a forced fumble. Dallas then milked the clock to preserve a 26-24 win. The game-ending turnover was not even the first Mayfield highlight-turned-mishap in the fourth quarter. Just moments earlier, Mayfield threw a bomb to wide receiver Jalen McMillan that initially appeared to be a touchdown. But Lewis ripped the ball right out of McMillan's hands for an interception. Mayfield went 31-43 for 303 yards with 2 touchdowns and the pick. The loss dropped Tampa Bay's record to 8-7, which is tied with the Atlanta Falcons for the NFC South lead. The Falcons hold the tiebreaker should the teams end with identical records. Sunday's wild finish could very well be the difference for the Buccaneers' postseason aspirations. Conversely, the Cowboys are already eliminated from playoff contention. But that clearly did not stop them from playing the role of spoiler in Week 16. Dallas Cowboys star CeeDee Lamb battled through a shoulder injury in order to help his team pick up a win over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Week 16, despite the Cowboys getting eliminated from playoff contention earlier Sunday. Lamb could be seen in immense pain at points throughout the game, but he soldiered on in order to be on the field with his teammates. After the game, he provided an update on his shoulder and explained his decision to continue playing despite the injury. "My shoulder is out of whack, I'm not gonna even lie to you. I'm just out there battling and doing what I do. It's not fun," Lamb told reporters, via Jon Machota of The Athletic. When asked why he was playing through the pain, Lamb said, "I love this game that much. I'm literally willing to put my body out there on the line for my guys." Lamb had a team-high 7 receptions and a game-high 105 receiving yards on Sunday night, not letting his ailing shoulder prevent him from turning in a highly productive game. After signing his 4-year, $136 million contract this offseason, the 25-year-old has played in all 15 games for the Cowboys in 2024. He's recorded 101 receptions, 1,194 yards and 6 touchdowns. His 105-yard performance Sunday was the third time he's had over 100 receiving yards in a game this season. Cowboys urged to sign Najeee Harris over Rico Dowdle in free agency. The Dallas Cowboys have seen significant strides in their run game over the last few weeks thanks to a focus on feeding the ball to Rico Dowdle, but the in-house project will be hitting the free agency market in the offseason. Frisco, when the Dallas Cowboys look back on the mistakes made during the 2024 season, an item atop the list will be pushing a two-headed approach from the start of the season. The struggles of the entire offense hindered the running game from the start, but quickly Rico Dowdle emerged as the team's best backfield option. Dowdle did not get the nod as the focal point of this rushing attack until the second half of the season. Nonetheless, he has only proven the Cowboys right since getting full use as the number 1 option. Next year, Dallas needs one lead back. Re-sign Rico? Draft Ashton Jeanty? Sign an outside name like Najeee Harris? The 5th-year back Dowdle has topped his career high in rushing yards each of his last 3 starts, most recently gashing the Carolina Panthers for 149 yards on 25 carries. Amid the Cowboys' push to play for pride in the final weeks, Dowdle has been a catalyst on the offensive side with his trio of 100-yard performances. However, he is set to hit the free agency market in the offseason and could have a list of teams willing to bid on his services. As a result of that status, the Cowboys will have a decision to make when it comes to their backfield. There is no future behind Dowdle currently on the roster. Ezekiel Elliott's best days are past him and Deuce Vaughn does not have the skill set to be the consistent back this offense needs. Looking elsewhere, Dallas could find their running back of the future in the NFL draft. Frisco native and Heisman runner-up Ashton Jeanty has long been connected to the Cowboys, making him a possible candidate to start for his hometown team next season. Another option would be signing a free agent, a process the Cowboys botched last offseason. Names like Najeee Harris will be available this time around as Bleacher Report suggests, but a move for a back like Harris would be a pricey and maybe lateral move from Dowdle. The final choice the Cowboys have is to just resign Dowdle. Now at the right price, that seems like the ideal solution, but the front office has been clear about their intentions to save money. In fairness to the Cowboys, an overpay on a running back would be a mistake. But they cannot punt on the position either. Whether they choose Dowdle or explore other options, the Cowboys must make the right decision on the running back spot heading into next season. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Najeee Harris? Leave your opinion in the comments.